If your Canon G1020 G2020 or G3020 is having trouble printing black or color ink or is printing blank pages, then you're going to want to watch the instructions in this video. Basically, what we're going to be doing is a printhead cleaning with a cleaning kit. Now, the actual printer model that I'm going to be using to demonstrate this in this video is the Canon G3020, but the instructions for that model are totally compatible for the Canon G1020, 2020, and 3020. Now, if you want to fix your printer and you want to get back to printing normally again, all of your colors printing 100% back to normal, follow all the instructions in this video and you will be successful in doing that. So the first thing you want to do is print off a nozzle report. That report is going to tell you what colors need to be cleaned, or if it's printing blank, it means that all the colors need to be cleaned. We're going to go into maintenance and we're going to select head replacement. Doing this is vital because we need the printhead carriage to come to the middle so that we can access the actual printheads. We're not replacing them, we're just removing them for cleaning. So once you select head replacement, you're going to lift the top of the printer. You're going to see the printhead carriage in the middle there. So what you're going to need to do this cleaning is the Best Printers cleaning kit. There's going to be a link for it down in the description below. You will also need some type of deep plastic container to place the printheads in, because that's where we will end up doing the cleaning. Now, this cleaning kit comes with a lot of different attachments, but all you're really going to need is that 20 milliliter syringe and the silicone tubing that is already attached to the syringe. Once we have all our supplies ready, we're then going to remove the printheads to place them in that plastic container that we have prepared, and we're going to begin the cleaning. Now, this is where you need to know which printhead needs to be removed. If it's any one of the colors that are giving you trouble with printing, then you're going to remove the color printhead, and if it's black, you're going to remove the black printhead. Now, you do need to know the color pattern on the color printhead. On the top, you have magenta. To the right bottom, you have yellow, and to the left bottom, you have cyan. All right, so depending on what color you need to clean, I'm going to start off with magenta, which is that top nozzle. I'm going to connect the silicone tubing very easily with my 20 milliliter syringe already attached to the silicone tubing with cleaning fluid. And I'm going to begin pushing that cleaning fluid through. Essentially, what you're doing here is you are breaking up the blockage that is in the printhead, allowing for a free flow of ink to go in there once you're done with the cleaning. Now, it is very important to know that you need to top off the ink for your printer before you begin printing again after this process. I'm going to leave a link down in the description below for some third-party universal Canon ink for this specific printer and related printer models. Now, basically, with the cleaning fluid, you want to push 20 milliliters through on each nozzle that you end up cleaning. You don't need to clean all of them, but it is recommended that you do, because you might as well clean all of the heads while you're there, while you're already doing it. Now, I'm going to show you how to repeat the process that you just saw, only this time I'm going to be doing it with the black printhead. Now, if at any point when you're trying to push the solution through the printhead, there's a lot of resistance, then you may want to remove the cleaning fluid from the syringe and warm up the fluid and then reapply the warmed up fluid. Many times that warmed up fluid can break the blockage, and the regular temperature solution sometimes is not able to break past that barrier because it's really just, at the end of the day, warmer fluid is able to break down those components that may be dried up in your printhead. Now, another very important part of this process is you need to allow 24 hours after you do this cleaning before you reinstall the printheads or power on. Rather, I should say both. So you should not be plugging in your printer or reinstalling printheads before the 24-hour period. There needs to be a period of time where everything is allowed to dry. 24 hours is a good period of time. Now, if you notice on the printer, the ink tanks are not totally full. You need to top off those ink tanks before you put everything back together. So that way, once you put everything back together and you begin the process of actually getting the ink back in the system, you will have that fresh ink and high pressure to go back into the printheads. And that's what's going to bring back your color 100% back to normal. Now, once the printer is powered on, there's two things you need to do in maintenance. The first thing is you need to replace ink in the printhead. That's going to take about 6 minutes. Then you're going to do a deep cleaning. Essentially, why you want to do that is that's going to initiate a process where the ink is going to flow back into the system through the ink supply lines and into the printhead. That is exactly what you need to happen, because you have essentially flushed all the ink out of the printhead and new ink needs to now be pushed into the system. At this point, you're going to want to print off a nozzle report to ensure that all of your colors are in fact printing the way they need to be printing, 100% back to normal. If they are not printing 100% back to normal, then you're going to have to do another deep cleaning, and you may need to do several deep cleanings until you have all of your colors coming back 100%. So this is really all it takes to clean the print heads and get back to printing normally again. Again, the links are in the description below for all the products I ended up talking about, the cleaning kit and the ink products for this specific model and related models. So I really hope this video ended up being helpful. If it was, please make sure to like. Any questions at all, comment below. If you want more content like this, please make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching until the end of this video. I handpicked 2 videos that are here on the screen for you to watch next. Also consider subscribing to this channel. There's so much helpful content for you if you're a printer owner, and it's just good to have a resource like this for you in the future, whether you're dealing with a printer that's not printing well or you need more printer recommendations. So I look forward to seeing you again in another video.